all, welcome home, welcome to the beginning of a new adventure. I was so hyped to finally start this Wild Rift channel in English. I have another one on Spanish as well, but first time doing it in English. I'm going to tell you a lot of things about the game. We are going to have the latest news, gameplays, either played or cast, but you are going to have a lot of gameplay here as soon as the beta launches, or let's say the alpha, and also guides, some more funny content, so make sure to stay tuned because we are going to have a great time here. Hit the subscribe and the bell button to don't miss on anything. In fact, this next week I'm going to analyze every single detail on the gameplay video that Riot revealed us, because you know, there are some stuff I haven't seen people talking about, not lots of people, so it's going to be really interesting. But now jumping on to the topic of this video, how could I get an alpha and what are the specifications for that said alpha? Well, first of all, I'm going to tell you the method I will telling you is not going to be an easy one, and you also depend on luck, on Riot giving you the account, okay? It's going to be that. Don't want to clickbait you, just let it settle from the beginning. If you were expecting the magic trick doesn't exist. Don't be fooled. Talking first about the dates, from June 5th to the 26th is going to be on Brazil, from 6th to the 27th on the Philippines. And the specifications of the alpha are going to be higher than the ones on regular Wild Rift. Why? Because the alpha is a test version, isn't as polished as the final game, so it's normal that we have some poorer performance on the game. Don't be surprised if you even encounter crashes and that kind of bad stuff, because it's a test, it's an alpha test. So, well, we have that we need 8 cores in the CPU and 1.5 GHz, 3 GB on the RAM, a resolution on the screen of 720 and above, Android 6.0.1, and 1.5 GB is going to be the storage space that it occupies. But how can I see if my mobile phone can handle it? Very easy. Just look for the specs of your game. Let's go on to the first page, and this tells us, okay, this mobile, we have the CPU, where is the CPU here? Here. We have 8 cores, okay, 4 of the cores of my mobile run at 2.4 GHz and the other 4 at 1.8. I have 8 cores running at more than 1.5. Good on that side. The RAM. Where can I find the RAM? You can hit Ctrl F and look for it easier. 4 GB. Okay. Another version of my mobile, Upgrade 1, has 6, but I'm covered. Perfect. I'm covered on the RAM. Resolution. The screen. Where can I see that? Where can I see that? Display. 1018. 80. Perfect. I have more than the required. No problem. Operating system. Android 7.0. Is more than the 6.0.1. Nice. And the required space, every mobile phone has this space, just free space up. I'm fine. Do it with your device and just test it. In the final version, you can do the same, but you will have lower specs. You will have 1.5 GB of RAM required. The processor is going to be the Qualcomm Snapdragon 410. Okay, we can look for the processor as well. It's super easy. We look for them. Yeah, this is this processor and has 4 cores at 1.2 GHz. So if you have more or at least 4 cores at 1.2 GHz in your device, we have them here, you can play the Wild Rift. Then you also have to have the 1.5 RAM, and that's perfect. They are going to support the 32-bit Android devices and Wild Rift will run on iPhone 6 and later versions. Another thing we have to take in mind. We have to take in mind that as soon as the betas will roll, these specifications will drop. There could be another changes for this stuff as well. And talking about consoles, expect them in early 2021. Then talking about the method of getting the alpha. Precautions you have to take. First of all, don't get an APK. APKs aren't going to work because the access to the alpha is going to be through your Google account. If you register the APK and your Google account isn't in the Riot Games database, you are screwed. You aren't going to access. Also, downloading APKs may be dangerous because some people are going to use them. Wild Rift has a lot of hype built around it, are going to use them just to steal your data. And you can think, yeah, stealing my data isn't important, I'm a regular person. They can access your PayPal, your bank, take a lot of care, or even can access your personal information to put that personal information onto registration on sites that are, let's see, a bit of shady. So take big care with that. On the other hand, if you plan on buying an account let's get that in the background, by the way, way nicer. If you plan on buying an account, maybe it's not the best idea as well. Why? Because first of all, the guy can reclaim the account with the backup mail. It's a Google account and you've lost it. It's going to only last for 2 weeks or maybe less when you buy it. You don't have a guarantee that the next betas are going to roll up in Brazil and Philippines as well. So are you going to pay for something that is going to take so short time? Better just watch gameplays. I think it's a better and safer choice. And also, the guy can just fool you and don't give you the account you paid for. So take a lot of care. I'm telling you this method because I want you to stay safe, okay? Above all, don't be fooled. Don't let bad people win. What do you have to do? Well, first of all, if you want to try this method, finally telling you, it's quite simple. First of all, you have to delete the cache on your phone. Delete the cache on your phone and delete the cache of the Play Store. You download a VPN. That VPN, you set it to Brazil or to the Philippines, the place you prefer, and delete the cache again with the VPN on in that country. There are a lot of mobile VPNs that have a 1 week free trial, so it's quite safe to do that, so don't worry. Then, once you have it, what do you have to do? Create a new Google account in the country you have the VPN for, either Brazil or the Philippines. And make that as that account is from that country. Once you have that, what do you have to do? You have to pre-register in Wild Rift via the Play Store, and also I suggest you do it through the official site, through this form they have over here. Where can I play? Yeah, you put this and perfect. And then you only have to pray a bit. Really, it's just pray a bit and hope for the luck. It's the only legal, it's a bit in the gray zone, but legal, safe, and sure method to make sure you could have an alpha. I also have to say that they are going to be prioritizing alphas on people who register early, but there is a chance you get it. But that's the only method. And I'm telling you this method because I don't want you to fall into other stuff. Okay, that's everything. And well, wrapping up, that is for the video. You have here the specification, as I told you. Just look for your phone and compare. And once you have it, if you have, you can then try this method for the duration of the alpha. Another betas, another alphas, I think they will run maybe in half July. I will expect to have them rolling. For the final specifications, you look for these processors, you check their specifications, and you have to be above that. That's it all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope my English accent isn't too weird, but well, I think that's part of the fun. Thank you for being there, thank you for watching, and see you on the Wild Reef. Bye bye!